One of the things I think that happens when we read these final chapters of the book of Revelation is we say, wow, that's what's going to happen, on the other side of our last breath. And we don't really consider the implications of how that end game, how God's end game is intended to influence us in the now, but it is intended to influence us in the now. It's not just sort of pie in the sky, end of the world, end of my life, that kind of thing. It is a vision that actually sort of works its way into the fine textures of our lives. Now, and Jesus talked about this, Paul talked about this, the writers of the New Testament talk about this. So here's what Jesus says: do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moths and vermin destroy and where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where moths and vermin do not destroy and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Wow. So the idea of the new, the recreated heavens and earth and all of that actually does impact us, in terms of how we live now. And then the Apostle Paul in Colossians chapter 3, he says it this way: since then you have been raised with Christ, so set your hearts on the things above where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things, for you died and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. And when Christ, who is your life, appears, then you will also appear in glory with him. And what's being said here is that the goods of eternity, that the goods of heaven and the new heaven and the new earth and the future, all of those things actually are intended to influence how we conduct ourselves now. But it involves for us some reflectiveness. And so we're going to take some time this week, and I want to ask you would take some time and read Matthew 6:19 through 21. That's what the first passage that I read, and Colossians 3:1 through 4. Read both of those passages and reflect on those, because we're going to be going through some of those things this week to be able to understand how does the future and how does heaven impact us now.